Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. First tone of the game for James Cook. Up to the races, middle of the field. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And that'll bring up second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
20.
Mayfield set to pass. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down.
By Marcus Jones.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Another one for Judkins. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Quick pass left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Judkins headed right. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back now, pressure coming. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set now. 1st and 10. It's Judkins on the counter. Makes the tackle. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Baker now from the gun. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. On the return, here comes Tyquan Thornton. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
63.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Non-D Matabike making that stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Drops it off to Cook. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
And bring the tight end left. On the play fake, it's Hurts. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Lions, 1st down.
Silver, ready?
On 1st down, Hurts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Here's a screen for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Texans 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Real.
1st down throw here. Mayfield. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Run right side. Judkins. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
180.
Now here's Mayfield. He finds Johnston. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game in the 1st half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after from Smith is good. And the Texans cut the lead down to 4.
Lions 14, Texans 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha.
Hurts now from the gun. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Lions
63.
a gain of 9 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
63. Crowd left Yeti.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Back to throw, Hurts. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. It was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Run.
He's back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Keeping this one off to Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 46.
From the gun, Judkins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another game to Judkins. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thornton on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Don't
Here's Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, back. Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Go Silver, ready?
This is Cook on the handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Working quickly here.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
73. Nice. Crown up Yeti.
Throwing here, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Good, set. Anyway, 63.
Hurts to throw. Catch made.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. They send a man in motion. Slot man motioned over. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Blitz coming here. Hurts. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Looking to throw. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Run. Pistol.
Mayfield to throw. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Mayfield will look to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
180!
From the red zone on 1st. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. On 1st down, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Bill King, 63.
Here's a give to Cook. Space past the 35. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And this one does not go far.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
73. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts now from the gun. Cut out left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, 73. Hey. Delta.
Hurts on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hill comes in motion left. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And that one doesn't get here much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, Silver.
Back to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds him over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
3rd down run from Judkins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, here's Baker. Pass complete to Duvernay. Now, this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Two timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
180.
Baker now. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal, Judkins. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans going for the win here. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. It's Judkins again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. And now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
I be on my little mouse drug. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, putting work in on
play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Thornton on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63.
Setting up to pass. That throw behind his intended target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
180, 73. I'm coming.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the front rock with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Left side, that's there, cut! And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's a big strike to Hill. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
From the red zone now.
First down.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So it's a win for the Texans. Man, they were facing a